Hey everybody, how y'all doing? It's G-Bub here. I just want to say, hey, as you see, we are back here in Euro Truck Simulator. Back here over on the right-hand side of the pond. And we're just going to take a look at what kind of job we can do today, because we still want to see if we can get us a truck before any Christmas special get here and that sort of thing, you know. But first, we're going to look down here. We got us an email that we ain't read yet. So let's see, it says brand new Volvo trucks for sale, the truck dealer in London. Dear sir or madam, it's good to see that people on this side of the ocean are just as confused and uncertain as people over there on my side of the ocean is with this sir or madam thing. It just makes me feel like we're just all one big happy family, you know? After all, it's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. Where was it? Oh yeah, we were reading this email, weren't we? We are a certified seller of Volvo trucks. We offer a wide selection of different types of trucks, and we can also perform... I tell you what, is this some kind of form letter or something? Did they just fill in the little blanks and send it out depending on where it is? I think so. Anyway, they got trucks for sale in London. And if we want to buy a truck, we can buy a Volvo in London. That's pretty much what this is saying. I ain't going to give myself a damn headache trying to read all this stuff in there. Plus the fact that all the words, I have a hard enough time whenever the words are in American. Whenever you give me all these emails and they're all in metric, it just makes it all that much harder. All right, so that's what we're going to do. Let's look down here. I'm going to look at the job market because we need to get going. And of course, since we ain't got a truck or nothing like, we don't got a truck, so we can't go down here to like the external contracts, and we ain't got a trailer. We ain't got a trailer or anything, so we can't go to the cargo market and the freight market. So we're going to have to take a quick job and work for other people again. And we were in Manchester. So we're going to take a look at what kind of stuff's coming out of Manchester. We're going to look at the price here. We're going from highest price to lowest price. And it looks like the highest price one we got going on right here is we got one going from WGCC over here to Trado. Yeah, Trado, I think is how you say it. It's Manchester to Grimsby. And where's that one go? Let's see. Grimsby. Okay, that's going to be all the way over here on this coast. It's going to be over there on the east coast. So we'll go take a look at that. What time and all is it right now? Right now it is Monday at 10:50. And this one is due anywhere from the next 2 hours to the next at like 7 o'clock. So it's due from somewhere between noon 30 to 7 o'clock. So we got basically 8 hours to drive it over there. It's got 16 tons. And it doesn't tell me how far it is though. There we go, trip distance. It's 198 kilometers. All right, almost 200 kilometers is giving us a little over 2.5 hours to get it there. And the way we drive, that's probably going to take us about 5. So the fact it's giving us 8 hours to get there, I think that's pretty good. And it's paying not too bad. We're going to get almost 3,700 euros if we don't have any accidents or run over nobody or run any red lights or yellow lights or something I'm having a real hard problem with is remembering not to turn on red lights. That one, I bet it's going to catch me out eventually. But we'll see. Anyway, we're going to take that job right there. Let's go ahead and take it. And then we have to go down here to the world map in just a second. Boric acid. Wasn't he like Prime Minister of Russia at some time? Have I used that joke yet? Mr. G-Bub, have you quit drinking so much? I'm not sure what the answer to either of them 3 questions is. Or was it 4? I don't know. Anyway, let's hop out here. Let's go out here to the world map. And we're going to take a look. So let's zoom on in here in Manchester. And here in Manchester, we got a couple of question marks on the board. Actually, when it comes to Manchester, we got a lot of question marks for the Manchester folks. But anyway, it's not that bad. I'm actually a big City fan, you know, but for some reason, I don't know why it is. I think it's just because of the coach or something like that. But my wife, she was actually cheering for United today or yesterday. She was cheering for United fighting against Tottenham, I think it was, because she doesn't. The Tottenham manager used to be the United manager, and now she's cheering against. And I mean, it's just I'm so damn confused. I can't keep up with all that. That's why I like racing. Racing's nice and simple. You just keep making left turns. Just keep driving and keep making left turns. That's all there is to it. It's my favorite thing. All right, so we're going to see if we can hit this question mark here. And we go, so we'll have to go through the circle and back around this way. And I want to hit this question mark too. This one, look here. They said there's a Volvo place, and this has got a mechanic, and it's got a sleeping area. So I'll bet that's the other one. And then it wants us to go up. Can we not go up this way? So if we come out here, can we not then come just right up here? Maybe not. Can we not get on the M62? That is weird. That is very weird, because it looks like we got to go that way. Let's reset everything here. That's weird how it's giving us that. Yeah, see, you can go that way. You can turn that way, so that doesn't make a darn bit of sense. Look, we're going to put an avoid location right there. Alrighty. And let's reset nav. We're going to put avoid navigation right there, and then we're going to set up a number 1, and we're going to set up a number 2. There you go. Why couldn't you figure that out, map? Don't always trust your GPS. Like I said before, these GPSs here sometimes these GPSs, I swear they use Apple. I swear they don't use Google Maps. I swear they use Apple Map. And one thing about Apple Map, they'll kill you. They will kill you. Alrighty, so that's got us. We're going to turn a left out of here, go through the roundabout there. Then we're going to go through the big roundabout here, probably pick up not a dealership, but a recruitment agency down here. And then we'll come back by the dealership, guarantee it's a Volvo, remember our email. And then come up here and we'll hit the M62. And so far that's added, their estimates added about 15 minutes to us. Okay? So when we come up the M62, then we're going to take the M1. That's the name of a tank, people. That's the name of a tank. What y'all call y'all street after a tank for? I mean, it's a damn fine tank, but still a tank. We're going to come by Sheffield. I don't think we have time to zoom down through here. We'll see how it goes. If I haven't used up 6 hours to get here, then maybe we'll go through Sheffield. But you know, we do got that time thing. And then we'll head on over here to Grimsby. And Grimsby, we're going to go to Trudeau. And they got one here too. Can we hit that one? We can. Look there. We'll go right by there. We'll go by another. If y'all got WGCC here, why didn't y'all just go from this WGGCCC over here to this Trudeau? That just don't make no sense. It makes me... And I tell you one thing, you learn as a trucker that all this stuff, it don't make no sense. All these things, the deliveries and stuff, it doesn't make any sense over there in America half the time either. Which just reminds me that it's a small world after all. Alrighty, let's get exploring here. Let's get driving. I think we got things set up. So I'm going to go set up my mirrors and all that now, set up my shifter, because I think this is a 12-speed. Is that a 12 speed? We got a 6x2, which means we got 6 sets of wheels here, but only 2 of them are drive wheels. Only the back ones are drive wheels again. That means that you can't haul a lot. You can't haul as much weight, but you get a lot better gas mileage that way. And if these lifted, you'd get even better gas mileage. But anyway, it's another right. We go steering wheel's on the right side again. It's on the wrong side once again. Got a whole lot less power than that last one does. This right here, 450. This Scania here is like our Volvo back home. It's got the same horsepower engine in it and all that. And it's got a Arctic Cruise GRSO 95R. 600-liter fuel tank, so we can drive for days in this one. And I think this is a 12-speed, if I remember right, when we were looking at it there when we were picking up the order. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we won't do no damage or nothing to it. So let me go get my mirrors and everything set out, and I'll join y'all in the truck here in just a second. Alrighty, everybody, we back. And just something I just noticed, this truck here, it ain't got no GPS inside of it. It's got space where apparently one will go, but it ain't got one. So we're going to have to leave our phone here in our lap. I'd use our phone over here and leave it up and ready to go so we can find our way out around this place, you know? Let's see what we want to get to. Got our pressure and all. What all we got on there? Temperature, cruise control, fuel and distance, or mileage. I think we're going to go on our cruise control so we can see how fast we got it set for. Alrighty? Now, we got, is it F5 that toggles through all that? Yeah, it is. So let us get down to where we want to be, right about there. And then we're going to reduce it down a little bit. Just to that. Now, we ain't got no fatigue, but looks like we're probably going to have to gas up at some point. But fortunately, you know, our company pays for that, so that ain't going to be a problem. Alrighty, we're going to crank it up. We're going to see if we can get out of this place. As soon as we can figure out where that might be. Oh, I forgot to take a look. Let's pop out and take a look at what we haul in here. Woo! Shoot fire! That's a pretty trailer there. I like that bright red trailer. That's so nice, and we hear the oil and chemical company and all that. That's a nice truck, too. I like them Scanias. That's a nice truck. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get in, and let's crank this puppy up and see if we can figure out how we're going to get out of here. It looks like we're going to go forward and then maybe hang a left. Yep, forward and hang a left maybe. We'll see. All right, cranker. Parking brake on or off? It's on now. Let's lift that leveler up again. Shift it into second gear. And let's see if we can get this puppy moving. Here we are. Okay. Remember, we got truck over there over to our left. Let's be careful about that. Remember, we got a whole bunch of truck. Hangs out about 6-7 feet off to our left there, G-Bub. Let's not try and run into those poles on that side. Or any Czechs or any Welsh or Irish or anything else either while we're at it. Now. Good! All my little buttons and all still work, so that's good to see.
Turn left.
Boy, she's bossy. I think I like it. I may be discovering this Euro truck sim here and this bossy little lady on my GPS. She might be helping me discover a whole brand new fetish I didn't know before. We might need to be going to Germany.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
See if maybe we can explore this a little bit here. All right, second exit. That means we're going to be going straight ahead. Is there anything coming? I don't see anything coming. So let's come on through. And then I think we can turn on this blinker.
Exit now.
Because we're going to come on out this way. Now, we down here at the same spot.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Whoop. Are we down here at the same spot where we just dropped off a truck?
Turn right.
No, that's my headquarters over there. We need to remember that. That right over there is where my headquarters is. All right, let's swing out. Remember, you need to go on the left side. I'm glad those cars are there. See, that was one of the things. I am so happy those cars were there because I almost messed up. We almost swung into that lane right over yonder, you know? Oh, this is a pretty place. Awful pretty place down here. I wonder what part of Manchester this is. Wonder where the stadium is. Wonder we could go catch a game or something. I'll have to see that when I get some time off. Get some time off and get my garage going over
Keep
there.
right, and then turn right.
Driver at JobNet. You've discovered a recruitment agency.
Turn
Indeed
right.
we have. I'm going to stop right here for a second. See what this place is. Well, we're stopping anyway. Look at there. Says ain't no pedestrians. What do you call that guy right over yonder? Well, I'm sure y'all don't call him a pedestrian. This is English we're talking about here, so y'all probably call him something like a mob or something, but still. Driver job at net. Cool. I wonder if they got any cute little Serbian girls in there working the counter. That would be awesome. That would be very awesome. Now, we're going to make a right. Remember to get over there in that far, far lane. And which lane we're going to be in? I think we got to make a left, so I think we're going to have to... Are we in the right thing? That looks like a... See, back in America, you see a symbol like that on the side of the road, that meant that you were going the wrong way. I think that's where we dropped off our last delivery, right there on the left there.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
And there's our garage right there. Isn't that nice? All right, we're going to take the first exit, which means I think we turn on our blinker now. Yep, well. Whoop, that's what I thought. Want to make sure I don't go slamming into nobody. All right, let's go now. I think don't run up on the curb. Come on, take a look outside. Yep, there you go. See, I've done hung it up on fence because I keep forgetting there's all that truck off there to my left. Let's see if we can put her in reverse. Oh, Lord. I killed the engine anyway. Yeah, I keep forgetting we got all that truck over there, you know? Let's see if we can back it on up here. Get it off of that fence there. Hope I didn't damage the trailer. There we are.
Exit
Alrighty.
now.
That's what we're trying to do. Do you mean exit the road, or do you mean I need to exit my truck? Whoa, this is a 2-lane. Let's keep it over here. Whoa, Nelly, let me tell y'all, this is difficult. This really is difficult here. I'm thinking I should have got me an automatic. Trying to keep all the road laws, trying to keep remembering where we got to turn and what we got to do and all that kind of stuff, and shifting gears all at the same time. I tell you what, y'all must... So, are we gonna get close enough to it? We ain't getting close enough to it, are we? We sure didn't. Can we swing around? Let's see if we can swing around. Is there a place where we can turn?
Go straight on.
I don't want to go straight on. I want to go right here. And I'm going to see. Whoop, not there. Not there. Let's go here. Let's see if we can swing around and catch that place.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Whew! Boy, she does sound
Make
ticked
a
off at
U-turn.
me. I'm going to make a U-turn. I'm planning on making a U-turn. That was my whole point in coming up here, was make a U-turn. See, those things, it's like, what's that? I guess those must mean no parking up on there on the curb or something, which we already proved that we can't do because we drove right across that curb, didn't we? Yeah, we didn't get close enough back there to grab that place, so I'm going to come back around. And we're going to see if we can grab that what has to be that Volvo dealer up there. All right, let's get going. We are.
Keep right,
Swing on
and
out.
then turn right.
All right.
Turn right.
We didn't drive it up on the curb that time.
Get ready to turn left.
That's exactly what I'm doing, Precious.
Turn left.
We're gonna turn left. Yes, ma'am. Woohoo! Let me tell you, all these demands and all she's making to me, it really is getting me all kind of tingly on the inside. All right, we got a Scania dealer. Turned out it wasn't a Volvo after all. It was a Scania. All right, hang on now. Now I'm gonna go out to my Rand McNally again right quick. Let's turn on our hazards and let me take a look. Let's go out here to our world map. Now, where are we and where are we trying to get to? So what we can do, we've hit this, we hit that. We're not trying to get back around here again, so let's reset navigation. There you go. And it's going to route us back on the original road that it wanted us on in the first place. So there you go. That works out fine, didn't it? Okay. So we're just going to follow this on up here until we get on the M62. So we're good to go. We just need to take all that stuff off. And I think we might even come through here and hit the gas place just because we got that half a tank and we ain't paying for it. I'd like to see what these English gas pumps look like and see how quickly those bills add up, even though it is in euros and liters and stuff like that. So that's what we'll do. We're going to come on up here, and here we go. Whoop. Don't help when you're trying to get it moving in fourth gear now, does it? I bet we could have, but I bet we probably would have also just ended up stalling it too. Now you see the Scania I talked about in my old Volvo back over there on the American side. Y'all remember I talked about that Volvo had that little green spot on the tack that told you where you needed to shift and how you wanted to kind of keep your engine going. Hotel.
Get ready to turn left.
You notice the Scania's get that the same thing right there across the top of the tack over there on the right.
Turn left.
You got that green stripe a green arc runs across the top of it there. And that shows you where you want to keep your tachometer at if you can, to keep your power and your gas mileage and all that kind of stuff. I think, all right, y'all need to tell me something too, because I'll bet that's backwards too. I'll bet that's reversed and around the other way than what I'm used to. So like, in America when you're driving, the slow traffic's supposed to keep to the right and fast traffic keeps to the left. Now, I bet that over here it's the other way around, isn't it? That the slow ones keep to the left and the fast ones keep to the right. I'll bet it is. I'll get that way whenever we get over there onto the highway, but since we're gonna have to turn here real soon, and it looks like there's a merge coming up anyway. I like them straw bales over there. Notice those are straw bales, not hay bales. Oh, it's a pretty place though. It's an awful pretty place out here. You got yourself a nice country out here, Bubba. You sure do. Everything's so pretty and green. And guess that's why they call it the green and pleasant land, isn't it? Isn't that the way that song goes? I think that's the way that song goes. Yep, see, we were gonna have to,
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
We were gonna have to get over here on this side anyway.
Go straight on.
Straight on, okay. Oh, that's the other thing I gotta remember. Y'all got a lot more of those lanes that just disappear than we do. A lot more of those. I'm gonna have to remember that. Sometimes I might be in the wrong lane there. Ooh. I gotta say I was totally wrong. I'm sitting here looking now and that ain't the way that was. That's just a gleam on my dashboard, isn't it? Here, I thought that was a little circle telling you where you needed to keep your tack, and that's just a little shimmer off the dashboard there. Oh well. Now, am I on the shoulder or am I in a lane? I think I am on the shoulder, aren't I? Let's see if we can. Darn cars. Let me back on the road. Once again, they'll kill you. They will kill you. Now, normally I'd get over, but we're going to hit these gas pumps up here. I'm sorry, petrol. I'm sorry, services, 200 yards. I don't know what that little blue sign meant. I'm going to have to look this up. I don't know what that little blue sign meant, but apparently it's been demoted. It was a corporal, and now it's private. We're going to swing out here. See if we can borrow some of their services and get on there. Do y'all? Now, you know, that's the big thing. It's like it's always over at my place. You know, you got the. Oh, I wonder if we got to put any. Is that where you put air in your tires, or is that just how you vacuum it out? Over at my place, there's always that thing we always talking about. You got to put gas, and everybody goes, no, it's diesel. So over here, I mean, do y'all call it petrol, or is petrol the wrong word? Is it diesel over here too, or is that why all the truckers just refer to it as the fuel island? You know. Put the parking brake on. Let's turn the engine off. Let's fuel this puppy up. Let's take a look at it out here. Oh, I like this. I like this fuel station, this gas station, petrol station. I like your service center here. I really do. It's really sweet, really nice looking. Globe Gas. All right, we're going to fill up. I'm going to get a picture here. Let me go grab that right quick. And we're going to get a fuel up. Let's go ahead and fuel up first. Do that. I'm going to go back here so I can look over here and see what those little things say. Can I slide my head? I can. I can slide my head this way so we can actually see the pump. Oh, but numbers don't move on the pump. Oh, well. Let's just see how much they're moving on our thing here. 303 liters at 449 euros. Wow, that is a lot. And I guess that diesel price, is that 148? I guess that's 148 per liter. Wow, that's expensive. Wow, y'all's petrol or gas or diesel or whatever you want to call it. It is expensive over here. Alrighty, folks, I'm going to get my picture, and that's probably an episode, so I will see y'all once I get that done. And at the beginning of the next one, we're going to go out here and hit the highway again and see if we can't manage to not run it into any more fences over there on that side. Alrighty, see if we remember that we got about 6 or 8 feet of truck over. I'm sorry, about 2 meters of truck sticking out over there on that left-hand side. Alrighty, so I'll see y'all then.